Do you ever think about how Williams couldn't or wouldn't let George Russell go to Mercedes? Because I do. Claire Williams, the former deputy team principal, has spoken about this a year or two ago, saying that George in his final years at Williams really wanted to go to Mercedes, but she couldn't let him go and she hated that, saying that George was the greatest thing that William had and he was in contract with them, and that Mercedes wasn't offering Williams what they should have been for an A-plus driver like George, and George would express his frustrations and concerns to Claire, but she had to stand her ground and not let him go because it was better for Williams and they needed him. See, George had joined the Mercedes Young Driver program in late 2016, early 2017. He'd won GP3 and Formula 2 in consecutive years, and when it came to being an F1 rookie in 2019, he was with Williams, and there was a path to go from Williams to Mercedes. I mean, Valtteri Bottas had done it a couple years ago, and so had Nico Rosberg, so it made sense. But Williams in 2019, the state of affairs was much different than it was in Valtteri's time or Nico Rosberg's. Truly, they were in dire straits. And George knew that going in. Claire Williams and the team had tried to prepare him as much as possible. And at the end of 2019, Claire had said that George did a great job on track and off track, staying positive, keeping the team motivated with his performances and quality, even if it looked like to the audience that he was a second off making it to Q2. He was putting in the work, doing amazing laps. That's how he got his nickname, Mr. Saturday. Meanwhile, he was seeing his fellow rookies getting consistent points or seeing them be moved up to the senior team. In 2020, when Lewis Hamilton got COVID and George had an opportunity to step up to Mercedes in the Secure Grand Prix, he got a taste of what life could be like in Mercedes. He qualified P2 right behind Valtteri Bottas. At turn 1, he took the lead and was leading for most of the race. It looked like it was going to be a comfortable win. Then there's a safety car around, lap 60, lap 61, and he comes in to get his tires changed, and Mercedes mess it up. They put two tires that are Valtteri's onto George's car, which is not allowed in Formula One, the mixed set. So he has to come back in. Then he gets out of the pits. He's in 5th place. At the safety car restart, he overtakes 3 drivers. He's in 2nd behind Sergio Perez, and he has fresher tires. So it looks like he might win this race. 5 laps later, there is a puncture in one of his rear tires. He has to pit again. He comes out 14th, claws his way back to 9th place, and it's not exactly a fairy tale ending, but he's had a taste. He knows what life could be like in a faster car, and he wants it. But he has to spend 2021 at Williams, and he's trying his best. He's getting them some hard-earned points, and he is securing his spot at Mercedes. Come 2022, he finally has the chance to be in the car that he has dreamed of being for years now, to be in the car alongside Lewis Hamilton, to be in the car that has been dominating the sport for the better part of a decade. He shows up, the rules change, he has a better chance of having lifelong back problems from the porpoising than fighting for a championship. But he and Lewis dig in. They are trying to do the best they can. They get some podiums, they hammer